Hey everybody, welcome to Ask Mike. I have a question here. I believe it was from Instagram. Daryl from Philadelphia asked, Mike, have you ever used Octobans? What are their purposes and what can you do with them? Well, oddly enough, the timing couldn't be better for this question because I just put Octobans on my kit like last week. I had an old set that were donated to me many years ago and they were in rough shape, so I literally just refurbished them last week. What's an Octoban? Well, they're these little 6-inch in diameter, kind of like a tube drum, single-headed, right? Put whatever head you want on there. I just happen to have some coated G1s. I didn't have any other heads, so I threw these on there for now. Might change it up a little bit later. So these are Octobans, and they come in various lengths. Usually sell as couples, the mount that I had was for two, but drummers like Stuart Copeland had several. I think he had 8 on his kit back in the old Police days. Bill Bruford from Yes and King Crimson, I noticed. I'm going to demonstrate something in a second what I like what he did. Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater. I've seen Mike Mangini from Dream Theater. Simon Phillips. I mean, the list can kind of go on and on. But very unique. You don't see them as much as they maybe did, or maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe let me know who else is playing Octobans. It's pretty cool. Anyways, they're a 6-inch and they're meant to be, high pitched, obviously. They sound very cool. So obviously you can use them as additional toms if you have them here and you like to do those big rolls across your toms. You obviously would start with a very high pitch. Obviously, tune the shorter ones higher and the longer ones lower, so you have a descending pitch. That's one thing. Stuart Copeland was using them for a lot of color when he played. When you listen to certain tunes, when you listen to Shambell by the Police, you'll hear some really cool little effects that he does with the Octobans. And man, they sound neat. I want to get these sounding like that. I got to figure that one out. Might have to ask Stuart a question. Anyways, Bill Bruford was really the drummer who kind of turned me on to the fact that you could play these as a timekeeping instrument, meaning like a ride cymbal or a cowbell or a hi-hat. And in some songs, like, Frame by Frame, I believe even Three of a Perfect Pair, Elephant Talk, there was some really neat songs that Bill was doing where he, as opposed to playing hi-hat, would play a selected Octoban. I kind of have them in a position for that purpose. I mean, it's a little tricky to get up there and roll. I can do it, but I kind of got to lean forward. It's a little more uncomfortable. So I think right now, because I'm thinking about recording a couple of King Crimson covers, I might leave them there for now, and then later on, if I do some Police covers, might throw them over here where Stuart had them. But they're very cool. They're very unique. They're called Octobans. I mean, lots of companies make them. I believe Tama started this trend back in the 70s. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really know the information on that. Always wanted a set. I have 2. Maybe at some point I'll expand and get more. But those are Octobans, and I hope you enjoyed that. And let's hear another question from you guys. All right, have a great day.